Alright, what is up, everybody? We're here for the Royal Rumble pre-show. No need to turn on your cable box. No need to turn on the... How the hell do you watch the pre-show? No YouTube here. What do you think about the Rumble here? You pretty excited? You paid $40 for this show.
Boy, that better be goddamn good.
We're going to be watching the Rumble here in a little bit. Mr. Cage, you didn't put up any pay-per-view predictions for this show.
Because the video would be deleted anyways.
I'm out of here. See you guys.
Where are you going? You're our special guest
I got
here,
a message
Packer.
here.
It doesn't worry about that. It just says yes. It automatically comes on. So we don't need to change the channel.
Welcome to Last Call, Scott Hall. I'm your host, Scott
Here's
Hall.
our awesome view of the pay-per-view right now. The black screen. Nothing but goodness over here for you. But what is going on, Luke? Who do you think's gonna be number 2 in the Royal Rumble? Who's gonna go out there? Mysterio every year.
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn number 2. Billy Gunn versus CM Punk to kick off the Rumble. What about Kane? Oh, Kane came out there with a big choke slam.
No.
No, you don't like Kane. You want to bet $20 that Lesnar wins?
Hell no.
Come on, you don't want to take the Big Show.
The Big Show.
The Big Show's gonna beat him. I guarantee. I'll let you take Big Show. $20.
You got a message?
Don't worry, it goes off all the time.
Jay Cruiser. Hey, Jay Cruiser 85.
You're giving shout outs now?
Todd M. Ball.
Dude, everyone's gonna ask for a shout out. What are you doing?
It's the people tweeting me.
I know, but still.
If you need a shout out, go head over to Luke Cara's channel.
He said it right.
He'll shout out everybody.
Is this channel still up by then?
Oh, come on. He's leaving. Where are you going? You're showing a hole in my wall right there. It's a dent in the paint. We're going to need to paint over that. All right. Look, who's going to win the WWE Championship? The World Heavyweight Championship.
I think Brock Lesnar's a shoo-in.
How is he going to beat Orton and Cena? You don't even know what's going on.
No, I don't.
He's gonna cash in Brock in the bank and win it.
Brock in the bank.
Brock in the bank. All right, that is your Rumble pre-show,
What's up,
everybody.
Gold Standard?
You're locked in the bank. Look
What's
at
up, Grimm's
Grimm's Tim Troy. I'm marking out. I love that guy.
That guy's a nutcase.
He's
You are
awesome.
nuts.
He's tweeting us from jail right now. He got arrested for stealing toys the other day.
What's wrong with you?
We're just going to leave you with this. Oh, are the New Age Outlaws going to win the titles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you think
know?
so?
Billy Gunn, yep.
Oh, you didn't know?
OUDK.
All right. We'll get back to you live from Hooters later tonight.
Bye.
With the post show.
Yep.
All right, we've just experienced right here the man. We got new tag team champions. First time. How many years, Luke? How long's it been?
Oh, too long.
They're holding the
Six-time
pin belts.
tag team champions
Oh,
of the world.
we're popping huge. The Rumble hasn't even started, and it's
Here
going
comes again,
on.
man. Here comes again.
Oh, watch the replay and
Wait for that famous.
boom and. Boom!
Billy
It
deserved
was
to pick
just
that
as
up.
sweet the second time.
Three.
There it is.
Billy picked up the
This
win,
will
baby.
lead to the demise. Give him the crossroads now, Cody. Just hit it. Let's end it. It's over. Oh, man. New Age Outlaws,
awesome.
new tag team champions of the world. Now he's going to. He ain't going nowhere.
He's gonna win.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
No!
oh, this. Oh, God.
This is the Shield with the Rock.
Son of a.
This is the beginning of the feud,
Yeah.
No DQ.
He cost
Oh!
him the title.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
And there's the Mania feud
Fuck.
right there.
Oh! There you go. Oh, those fucking Wyatts. Oh.
Expected that.
WrestleMania 30. I guess maybe they were right.
I should have expected that. Why
Oh,
didn't I think of that?
man.
I didn't do. I honestly thought that he didn't have a shot of happening.
Oh, all those people in Pittsburgh. Oh, I feel bad for you guys chanting for divas and you suck and this, that. That was an awesome match. You guys just should have shut up and let them wrestle earlier. Oh.
Oh, you were my crowd right there.
I think it's a great crowd. You guys are
Tell me, what's next for Randy now? You gotta wait for the Rumble? Who do you think's winning right now? Who's gonna win it?
Batista's gonna.
Why is he going through the crowd? Where the fuck you going?
Look at
He's on the showboat, that's why.
Oh, he's gonna pull an AJ Styles and hold the belt up. Is his driver waiting for him out there?
Oh, yeah, right his driver's out.
He's gotta come back.
Yeah.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Where's D. Bryant? Oh, I knew they were gonna get him. Oh, they're gonna kick his ass.
Harper's getting the title.
I cannot believe that John Cena lost. I can't believe that we're getting a Wyatt versus Cena at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh no! Where's the
I
comeback?
thought he was going for the clothesline.
Oh,
That would have murdered Cena.
come on, D. Bry, where you at?
I don't care what you do, Connor.
So they're killing off that feud. I mean, they have to go. D. Bry has to win the Rumble because he's not going to fight these fuckers at Elimination Chamber.
What's Batista
Well,
gonna do?
it's rumored that Cena and Bryan are going to tag in the handicap matches at house show.
Fuck
Probably at Raw
that.
tomorrow. That match's gonna happen at Raw tomorrow.
Either that or the chamber, dude. I'd say chamber's more likely.
Oh, maybe inside the chamber.
No.
No, they would go against each other.
Just so you can throw more names. Oh no, that fucks the mid card up.
Oh man, it's gonna be fun. See you in New Orleans.
Chamber, you can get Orton, Lesnar, Punk. Yeah, Kofi can throw in there.
Kofi got that win over Orton, so I think he's in.
Two names you just throw.
Brock, Mysterio,
Yeah, like you just throw.
Sheamus is gonna be a name that people will throw around.
Yeah, you just throw some random names in there.
It's not that far away.
Is it recording?
Hey, Matt Beast. The Pro Bowl was actually fun, guys. Team Rice got the... Okay.
It's probably recording right now. We don't even know about it.
Oh, it is recording.
Hi.
We're here for the 2014 Royal Rumble review.
No seatbelt everywhere.
Our winner was Batista.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pittsburgh loved it. It
Oh,
was,
they-
they popped.
They wanted to see it happen again. They're like, oh, repeat the ending of that match because it was so great.
Hey,
Oh
they
my
wanted it. They got
What
it.
was the final four? Batista, Roman Reigns,
Fandango.
Sheamus. No, who was the other one? in there?
Sheamus and who was it?
The other one. It was one of the worst Final Fours of all time. I'm a fool. I believe Daniel Bryan. I think that's what every video on the YouTube tonight is going to be about. Daniel Bryan not being in the Royal Rumble this year.
And he lost to Bray Wyatt. Like, what?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be he opens the show, loses the match, and then he was going to go on and he was going to win the big one. I think that's honestly what I thought was going to happen. He'd close out the show, big fireworks.
Honestly, in my mind, I think that Daniel Bryan was supposed to win. No, everyone predicted Batista. It was...
And like, I know everyone's coming from, but like, everyone knew Batista's gonna win. Why are you complaining? I'll never know. Like,
yeah, I mean...
frustrations I understand, but like, don't act like you didn't see it.
We got flying cups over here. We
I
got
thought it
guys
was
on the
filmed.
sidewalk with suitcases.
Don't act like you didn't expect it to happen, because I mean, that's what some people do.
You know what? Pittsburgh made me hate it. Like, even
Oh.
though I knew it...
Dude, that's the thing with the Cena and Orton match. I couldn't even watch because Pittsburgh was like
That match was
chanting.
fucking awesome. Like, once they shut up and they paid attention to what was going on in the ring, they won him over. That was awesome. We saw Orton hit the FU. We saw Cena hit the
Look at his
RKO.
arm, man.
Oh,
What are you
that was
doing?
good shit. Is it my balls?
Green means go.
Oh.
All right, and, yeah, like I'm
That's
not,
a shoot.
I have to rewatch that match sometimes because like I couldn't pay attention for at least the first like 15 minutes of it.
No, the first 15 minutes wasn't that great. And honestly, all those fans that were cheering for Bryan and Bray saying this is awesome, I don't know what the fuck they were watching because I honestly didn't think that match was that great. It ended awesome, but that wasn't a spectacular match from beginning to end. I didn't think so.
It was good, but when Bray started taking over the match, that's when it started getting boring until Bryan got that, Hulk up again.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to hate on it just because Daniel Bryan's my guy, but then again, I don't think the match was that great. What do you think about the ass whooping, Luke?
The ass whooping with Brock Lesnar and Big Show? Yeah, when he broke the chair, I was just like, God.
I love how they just handed him and they had it ready. Like, this is gonna
Oh, yeah, they
happen.
just threw him another one like it was. Like, oh, there you go.
I thought he was going to throw the chair into the other side of the road.
I wanted to see a fan hand him one of those commemorative chairs. Just like, all right,
Take mine, hit him.
We're coming to the after Hooters party. Look at everybody leaving right after the Rumble.
Oh, they're pissed.
This place
Look.
was packed out.
They're mad that Batista
I'm
won.
sure it's going to be on the sports machine with George Michael tonight. Batista winning the big one.
Shawn Michaels?
Let's talk about the Outlaws for a minute here, ladies and
New
gentlemen.
tag
Holy
team
moly.
champions of the world!
The Road Dogg, Jesse J.
The badass Billy Gunn, the new age outlaws. Is that the whole card?
Oh, baby.
Pretty much went over, yeah.
What else was there? There had to be something else. Alright, what is up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. I've already put up one video on the day. I wanted to make sure we had something like the time capsule of a time that we had together. I had a whole bunch of fun with my good buddy. He'll always be Luke Cage 29 to me, but as of right now, he's Luke Cara on Twitter. And then my good buddy, Zach, WWE Punk Fan 19. I honestly don't even know Zach by his YouTube name. I always think of In Zach We Trust, which he just recently changed. A big bad marketing brand change, I would say. But 3 minutes for this pay-per-view honestly wasn't what it was supposed to be. Honestly, they paid me a little bit of money for the show. I have to chip in the last little bit to cover the show, so I didn't have to pay $55 for this show. You know, honestly, I think that's how a lot of people watch pay-per-views, is get friends together. And if you did have to pay for this show, or mainly any other pay-per-view ever in time, by yourself, I feel bad for you. Once the network gets here, this is probably the last show that I'll ever have to order on my TV and pay for. And as a host, honestly, it sucks. I'm always very, very nervous that, you know, like Luke flew in an airplane to get here. And, like, if, like, my shit fucked up or something like that, I'd be really, really embarrassed. It sucks to be the host. But I was glad that he came and we had a whole bunch of fun. Once it got down to Rumble time, I mean, it was on like Donkey Kong. This was a really, really fun show. And honestly, the ending will ruin it for you for a while. I'm not the biggest fan of the Royal Rumble 2010. When Edge won the Royal Rumble, it's sort of a forgettable one. I always really think about the Straight Edge Society, CM Punk running the shit early on in the show. But it's one of the ones I don't really normally go back and watch that much. And I don't think the Batista win will be like that either. Recently watched his other win, I believe it was Royal Rumble 2005 the other day. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, like, I guess we'll just start with that. I got a whole lot of problems with one of your biggest guys in your company, Daniel Bryan, and his whole yes movement. It makes no sense. His whole basic storyline is taking down the machine, breaking down what is the authority, Triple H and Stephanie, Vince McMahon, so on and so forth. Maybe even Linda's fucking in there. Basically, just trying to take them down because they wouldn't let him be WWE champion. He won the belt. I think he won it twice. He might have won it 3 times. I'm not 100% sure. The fall of Bryan fucking sucked, if that's what you want to call it. It's not like I wasn't just talking about the season, but as a whole, the fall of Daniel Bryan really sucked. And the more they push him down, the more the fans want to pick him up. I mean, they were chanting for Daniel Bryan. Hell, they were chanting for anything else in the world other than what was in that ring tonight. They wanted no part of Batista. Hell, you should have even put Bryan in there and just had him just get eliminated in the final 4 guys. It might have saved the show, because honestly, Pittsburgh, I mean, you guys were on it. I mean, you guys pay your tickets. You guys should be able to cheer, boo, and whatever you want to do for anybody else that's out there. Anybody calls you a bad crowd, we've all gone to shows. We've all tried to hijack the show. We all cheer for our favorite guys. I'm a kind of guy, I like some baby faces. I mostly like heels. That's just who I am, I'm going to get into it with the kid sitting to the left of me because he wants to cheer for John Cena. And I love John Cena 9 times out of 10. But a lot of times, I want to see the other guy beat him. Not always, but most of the time, I have all the respect in the world for John Cena. But a lot of times, I'm rooting for the other guy that's going up against him. But, I don't know. When they did the interview with Randy Orton, Renee Young said Daniel Bryan has thrown his name into the Royal Rumble. Maybe I looked too much into the words they said, but Daniel Bryan should have been in this fucking match. They didn't really do the CM Punk stuff that I thought they were going to do. I know that Kane came in and took him down, and Kane is a part of the authority. But I really thought when Kevin Nash came down there, he was going to play up the fact that, he was Triple H's buddy. Maybe they went in there. But there was no real point of time when the Shield and Kevin Nash and Kane really worked together. Kane just... some people said that he came back and jumped the barricade. Some people said he came from under the ring. I'm not 100% how he got out there, but that's how Punk got dumped. We got to see the breakup of the Shield tonight, more than likely, with Dean Ambrose trying to eliminate Roman Reigns. They basically were hinting and telling each other that they were going to eliminate each other, but Roman got the wind of it when he dumped out. I guess they said they broke Kane's record, so he really did look strong. He was out there for the final things. If you were looking at Twitter, a whole lot of stuff is blowing up about Roman. when JBL was in the ring, he was one of the big surprise guys. It was him, Kevin Nash, somebody else that I can't remember. He said, "Here, Cole, hold my jacket. If you're like me, you wanted Michael Cole to grab his hand and pull him out." That is 100% honestly what I wanted to see. That would be so much, good stuff to build up for the next JBL and Cole show. But yeah, he got dumped. That was it. I mean, I don't know. We were looking at Twitter, and basically somebody read one of the tweets. I think it was Zach. That Warrior put out there, and that's what put the thing into us. And then when I really sat down and I read the tweet, it really didn't go the way that I thought it was, read the first time. Maybe it was just the way you hear it, maybe it's just the way you read it. But we were really hoping that we were going to see the Ultimate Warrior tonight. And with Punk being number one, I can see Punk going to management and saying, this is what you guys should do, this is what you guys should do, and have Punk versus Warrior number one and number two. That'd be something fun that I think CM Punk would really, really want. El Torito, honestly, he was really fun, and I think it was really cool what Punk and Fandango did for that guy. You can just tell that they love wrestling. They don't give a shit. Anybody who says that Fandango got buried tonight and looked horrible doesn't know anything about wrestling. There's always going to be a funny spot in every match, especially in the Royal Rumble. I mean, a few years ago, we got Mick Foley and the Sock versus Santino and the Snake, and that blew up, and that was awesome. But for some reason, El Torito didn't get over tonight. I didn't like that we didn't see any members of a three-man band. We should have saw Jinder out there. We should have saw Drew McIntyre. To me, that would have been really cool. But I don't know. All in all, I'm not happy with the winner because the one guy that I think is the company and has the biggest storyline that everybody wants to see didn't even get a shot to compete tonight. That's my major grief that's with there. Show opened. Well, I guess the show opened for us because we were watching the pre-show. With the New Age Outlaws beating the Rhodes Brothers. We saw... Oh, shit. What the fuck happened? I think Goldust accidentally threw out Cody, and then Goldust got eliminated in the Rumble, but then also, they lost the titles tonight. So this is going to be leading to them, not doing it. Maybe we'll see the Usos beat the Outlaws down the road. Nothing really big to say about this match. It just was cool to see the Outlaws with the gold again. And just maybe Triple H will get his wish of making the tag division mean something again. Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Honestly, there was a whole bunch of people in the crowd chanting, "This is awesome, this is cool." Yeah, it was really cool when Daniel Bryan was in charge of the match, but when Bray Wyatt was in charge of the match, just beating up on Daniel Bryan, there was one point when I just wanted to be anywhere else except for there. I'm not saying that I'm not a Bray Wyatt fan. It just was very slow, very quiet. And I just wasn't into it. With the way it ended, maybe the last 2 minutes of that match was really, really good. The beginning part, it just wasn't me. I wasn't into it. Brock Lesnar versus Big Show. Lesnar took the chair, basically just beat the shit out of Big Show for the first few minutes of maybe just not even the match, but just first few minutes of what they were doing out there before the bell even rang. Lesnar beat the shit out of Kyoto. Show really got a few shots in. It was a pretty short match, but he did land the KO blow, which almost took Lesnar down. Lesnar picked up Big Show for the F5. He stumbled across the ring, was barely able to control having Big Show up on his shoulders, but it was like when he was out there shooting some big killer deer, and he had to bring it back to the ranch, just put it back on the things and walk it on back. But honestly, after the beating, that Lesnar gave Show, I'd be surprised if he's even back for Mania. He's going to be gone for at least a few weeks. But, a Mania without Big Show, 2 thumbs up for me. Love the guy. Very, very nice guy. And I was very surprised how well he treated me when I met him at SummerSlam this year. But, I don't know. He's not my guy. Randy Orton versus John Cena. Very, very slow start to this match. I don't know why. I know why. If they're going to sell royal tickets to come to Sacramento, California, I'm going to buy one. And, most of the time when their stuff's, put out there, you're not going to know what, main event you're going to get because they sell these tickets 6 months in advance or something like that. But Randy Orton versus John Cena. I get it. Most of you guys don't like it because you watched wrestling in 2009 or so, and you've seen this once. You've seen it, 5, 6, 9, 10 times, however meetings these guys have had. But, honestly, John Cena and Randy Orton. Randy Orton's one of the most boring guys out there, and I don't like him that much. But when you sit there and you watch his matches, a lot of times he blows you away. I mean, I know it's the same match over and over, inside out and everything like that. And I know that even the spots that they hit tonight, with Orton hitting the FU and Cena hitting the RKO, we've seen before in a Raw match on TV. Yes, I get it. But they're two of the best wrestlers that's out there in the WWE, let alone in wrestling today. And they're going to go out there and they're going to give you a good match. You just have to shut up and take what they're giving to you and just check it out. There wasn't anybody booing at the end of that match because they blew people away. And it just sucks the way that people are going to remember it, that this was leading to WrestleMania 30. And honestly, I'd forgotten that the Whites came out until I just looked up on my screen and it said that Rowan was beating on Cena and Harper pulled him back in and whipped him into Cena and Harper hit the clothesline. That's right there. My eyes caught that and I was like, oh yeah, this is when the Wyatts came out and they beat the shit out of Cena. But, you know, hey, that's all in all. Batista got the win in the Rumble, so take that for what it is. But more than likely, I think if I go on and I watch some videos on YouTube, 9 out of 10 people are going to hate it. 9 out of 10 people are going to say the same thing I did. Daniel Bryan, you know, wasn't in the Rumble. But, hey, it was one hell of a weekend. Luke and Zach, peace out. Next up on the list, Click 30. What's up, Boston Brothers? What up, Ravi? What up, Justin? What up, Miguel? What up, LV? I got Instant Classic 8. D-Block. So on and so forth. Trademark. Well, fuck it. Yeah, there's 1,000 people that are going to be there. We're all going to have a ton of fun. Throw up the click symbols, and we'll get this done. Peace out. See you in New Orleans.